Hello students, in our last video of food and feeding habits of animals, we studied about the category of animals according to their food habits, right? We studied about omnivores, carnivores, herbivores, pet animals, domestic animals. Now in this module, we're going to learn about how animals eat. Children, as you all know that different animals have different ways of eating. And their ways of eating depends on the kind of food they eat. Here in this slide, we have categorized the animals accordingly. First one is gnaws. Second is animals that swallow their food whole. Third one, animals that chew and tear flesh. Fourth one, animals that eat and chew grass. And the last one is animals that take in liquid food. Children, in our next slide, I'm going to take each and every point in detail. So children, first one is gnaws. You all can see on your screen, children, the images of squirrel, rat, rabbits. Children, these are the animals, they gnaw their food. Here, gnaw means to bite or chew repeatedly, to chew something repeatedly, or to make a hole in something by chewing it. Children, these are the animals, they have very sharp front teeth and they use it for cutting. So these animals, they gnaw their food, that is the reason they are called as gnaws. The first category is of gnaws because they gnaw their food. And gnaw means again, children, to bite or chew something repeatedly. Now children, next we have animals that swallow their food whole. Now children, the animals like chameleon, snake, lizards, these animals, they have very long and sticky tongue. So they just catch their insects with their tongue and swallow them whole without chewing it. So the animals which falls into this categories are frogs, chameleons, snakes and lizards. Now children, next we have animals that chew and tear flesh. In our last video only, we have studied about carnivores. These are the animals who all eat flesh. Now children, these animals, they have special teeth to tear and chew the flesh of other animals. Now they have front teeth and back teeth. Their front teeth are sharp, curved and very much pointed. And their back teeth are flat and broad, which help them chew the flesh. Now children, next we have animals that eat and chew grass. As you all know, these are the animals which falls into the category of herbivores. And cows, buffaloes, goats, these are all herbivores. Now children, they also have their very special teeth, front teeth. They have flat, sharp and broad front teeth to bite off the leaves and the grass. And at the back, they have very strong grinding teeth to chew their food. Now one more thing is, these sheep, goats, cows, buffaloes, they are also called as cud-chewing animals. Why they are called as cud-chewing animals, children? Because they first swallow their food and later they bring it back into their mouth and chew it for hours. Children, you must have seen many cows and buffaloes, they constantly chew something. So these are the animals who chew, who swallow the food and bring it back, and for hours they just chew their food for a longer period of time. So that is the reason they are called as cud-chewing animals. Now next we have animals that take in liquid food. Now children, there are some animals, they take in liquid food. These animals, they have long, thin, hollow tube and they make use of these tubes to suck the food into their mouth. You all must have seen butterflies and bees. They use their tube to suck nectar from flowers. Like butterflies and bees, mosquitoes and leeches, they also suck blood from the bodies of other animals. Children, you all can see the images of cats and dogs on your screen. These are the animals, they lap up milk and water with their tongue. Children, this method of taking in liquid is called as lapping. Now comes the question session. There are 3 questions given, children. You need to write the answer to the following questions in your rough notebook. The first question is name a cud-chewing animal. Second one is name a gnaw other than squirrel. Third one is how does a frog eat insects? Thank you, children.